Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a little bit more about the up and coming set of summer DLC updates for GTA Online that are expected to start rolling out just around the corner. And we did receive some new information from a number of reliable insider sources that give us a better set of details of when we're going to expect this new content, and spoiler alert, it is just around the corner, and we're going to be going over all of those details in today's video. So we got a ton of really awesome and exciting information to discuss today, but first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after that, go into the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome shop on Etsy known as Twilight Wings Magics. Now their shop focuses on spells and rituals in order to create change in a client's life. They offer all sorts of different options ranging from happiness, soulmates, and pretty much anything else you can imagine, and most importantly, the prices are really fair. Make sure to click the first link in the description down below to check out Twilight Wings Magics on Etsy today, read all of their 5-star reviews, see what they have to offer, and then make your selection, place an order, and start improving your life today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So for those of you that have been following my videos for a little while now, especially over the past couple of months, you would know, and based on a number of insider sources in the community, that Rockstar is planning a set of updates for GTA Online, which are going to take place and be released throughout this summer season. Now, Rockstar did already officially reveal information on a number of these updates. However, we really haven't seen many of them come into GTA Online, and quite honestly, a lot of people, including myself, are wondering when these updates are going to start. Now, thankfully for us, we did receive some new information from Test Funds, which, as you guys know, is a reliable source in the community for GTA Online news, and let's go over what he had to say right now. Now, according to Test Funds, Rockstar has been making several changes behind the scenes, including smaller improvements to the game as part of a patch update, and according to him, these are going to be all included in a bigger update, which should be just around the corner. Now, usually when Rockstar starts adding these little updates into the game before actually releasing a full-on DLC, in the past, that usually means that we are about 1 to 2 weeks away from Rockstar releasing this update into the game. Now, just to give everyone a quick refresher on the updates that we are expecting, and this information is directly confirmed by Rockstar, quite possibly the biggest addition to GTA Online is going to have to be the Tuner/Streetcar DLC, based on what Rockstar has told us so far. So basically, this DLC is going to have a number of elements, but quite possibly the biggest one is going to be a new underground car meet area where you're going to be able to showcase your car, view other people's cars, and overall it is pretty much going to be a much more refined car meet experience compared to what we have now and what we've been using over the years, where things can go horribly wrong if there is a bad actor that just wants to blow everything up. And then on top of that, Rockstar is likely going to be adding some new features where you're going to be able to get more information on a car, such as maybe walking up to it and then being able to get stats on things like horsepower, handling, acceleration, all of that good stuff. And that is going to be a really awesome experience, and I think it's going to bring a lot more people into the whole tuner scene inside GTA Online, which is already big, and it's only going to get bigger. Now, in addition to that, there has been rumors that Rockstar is going to be adding some new customization options for cars inside GTA Online, and not only are these going to be likely visual modifications, but on top of that, there are also going to be other modifications under the hood. Now, Rockstar has not officially confirmed this specific part of the update, however they do hint towards it inside the post that they made on the Rockstar Newswire. In addition to that, Rockstar said that they will be releasing 8 new stunt races inside GTA Online, which they already did on May 27th, and then they also said that they will be releasing a number of new modes into GTA Online, including a expanded survival mode, which I do not believe has been released just yet, as well as other expansions to a few other modes. Now, one part of this update was going to be an expansion to the racing mode known as Deadline, which is a super fun mode inside GTA Online where you're on these futuristic motorcycles and you ride around a specific arena, and you pretty much have a tail or a virtual tail that's coming off of your motorcycle, and pretty much you have to cut other people off with your virtual tail, and if you do, they blow up and the last one standing wins. So overall, it's a really fun mode, and Rockstar added a number of new improvements to it, including a brand new set of arenas and a number of other things, and that actually was released into GTA Online about a week ago. So that is the newest edition of the summer DLC. However, that is only one small part, and I do believe that Rockstar is likely going to be saving this tuner DLC for last. So just to reiterate, there is about 4 main parts of this year's summer set of updates. So you have the stunt races, which were already released, the new Deadline races, which were released about a week ago. Then you have some new survival modes, which I do not believe have been released just yet, and these are going to be expanding survival into new locations throughout Los Santos and Blaine County. And then finally, last but not least, is going to be that alleged tuner DLC. So far we had about 2 of these updates released, including the new Deadline races as well as the stunt races. However, the other 2, including Tuner and Survival, we have yet to see. So if I had to guess, Survival is likely going to be the next one, so we may be seeing that in the next 1 to 2 weeks, and then after that we should be seeing the new Tuner DLC within the next month or so. As always with Rockstar, these things are subject to change, but more importantly, it is worth remembering that while we are calling them DLC updates, and while technically they are DLC updates into the game, they are not full-fledged DLC updates like Rockstar was doing last year, and the main reason behind that is, as we've discussed on this channel before, Rockstar is holding off on releasing new GTA Online DLC up until about mid-November, when they are going to be releasing the new expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 onto the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. A large portion of the internal development efforts and team at Rockstar are fully heads down and focused on getting that new game out, and for the time being, the team that is working on DLC updates for Red Dead Online and especially GTA Online is a much smaller team, and it's not as big of a priority at the moment, and that's why we're getting these quote-unquote DLCs that are not really as big and expansive as we're used to. Now, my personal prediction is once Rockstar releases this new version in November, which I believe the exact release date is November 14th, after that, we will start receiving new DLC updates, and I do believe that Rockstar will continue updating the current-gen consoles at least for a little while, and then shortly thereafter, they're likely going to be transitioning content over to the next-gen consoles exclusively. Now, we still have a long while until all of that happens, and obviously Rockstar will be giving everyone a much-needed ample heads up before any major changes like that happen. However, I just want to provide that extra context for you, because many people are always asking me why the new updates are a little bit smaller than what we're used to, and that is the exact reason why. So if you're not too pumped on these updates, I honestly totally understand. I'm personally a little split on them as well. I honestly am happy with the new stunt races. That is a welcome addition to the game because I personally played through literally all of them until they added the 8 new ones about 2 weeks ago. The new Deadline races, I don't really play Deadline much, but I think it's a welcome addition to the game. But quite honestly, I'm looking forward to that Tuner DLC, and more importantly, I'm more looking forward to what's going to be happening in November with this new version of GTA 5, and hopefully a little more insight into what's going to be happening in the longer term future of GTA Online. Now, if you want to learn more about that and the possibility that GTA Online is really going to continue forever and we may not receive a GTA 6, I recommend checking out my video from yesterday where we talked about that, and quite honestly, it is a very interesting subject. But let me know in those comments down below what your thoughts about these new updates are, and more importantly, if you were in control of GTA Online right now and you had one update to release, anything under the sun, which update would you release and what would it be? Let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow where we do another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.